All right, does your favorite table have a chip in it? Or maybe your cabinet has a small hole? Before you get something new, you might want to be able to fix it yourself. That's what Caitlin Francis did, and she's here to show us how. Hello, doll.
Hello, my darling.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
It's excellent to see you.
Excellent to see you
and
as well.
if you and Kara were to stand next to each other, you'd
if
be a Christmas show.
I know.
She's in a green dress, and Kara's in a red dress. We're singing Christmas carols in here.
Merry Christmas. Which is closer than you think.
It's like 56 days or something like that.
And I hear that it's going to snow.
Well, a little bit tomorrow, so we'll just have to wait and see. And then we're going to have an update on that coming up in just a bit. So stay tuned for that.
What a tease.
All right. So we've got holes. I know I have a couple of chips in my cabinet. I usually just get
some in my head.
Exactly. I get a Sharpie and I kind of fill them in, but when the hole gets to
just color it.
I just color it.
A wood Sharpie, not just a regular one, right?
Well, sometimes it's the regular Sharpie. All right. So, but you've got a way to help us, right?
Yeah. So basically, it's so easy.
It's so easy. That's what she always says.
Easy.
Okay, very good. So we have two cabinets here.
Yes, I did one yesterday. Just let it dry so you can see there's just like, it doesn't even have to be pretty.
Okay.
Right? And then what you're going to do is you've got the tub there of...
Lighten up spackling.
Yep.
Right here.
And you've got your putty knife there.
Okay. Hang on a second. Okay.
So you're just going to take some and see
This is how it comes, like this?
Yep. I mean, I've used some of it, so
all right.
There's just a little bit missing. So you're going to, just take a little bit.
How much is a little? Like that?
Just a little bit less. There you go, perfect. And then see right here, where there's just like, it's kind of like a groove. Yeah.
Get into the groove.
Yep, there you go.
All right, so I'm going to go like this?
Yep, just fill it all in. You can, see how it just kind of...
Yeah, it just kind of adheres to it.
Yep.
Do it again?
Yep. You can be super generous with it because you know what you're going to do?
I'm going to sand it.
Yep, you are.
Look at this. Hang on a second. I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing fantastic. It's like you're a pro.
Hang on. I just want to make sure I get it covered, completely covered.
Cover the whole thing.
All right, the whole thing is covered.
Yep, and then you got it. So you just let it dry. It usually only takes a couple hours depending, as long as it's not super humid.
Okay,
just leave
so
it.
add a little bit more so it has a little surface to it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to be super pretty.
Okay.
So I did the same thing on this one. Let it dry overnight. Then you take your sander, and you don't have to use the electric sander. You can just use a little elbow grease with
like a regular piece of sandpaper.
Or a block sander. And then you sand it right down and see how that comes right off.
Look at this.
And now feel that because it's all smooth again.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, there's no hole.
It's like nothing ever happened.
That is amazing.
So then you would just, if you're going to cover it up, you can put some stain back on it, or since I'm refinishing the cabinets, I'll sand it all down.
See, you missed a hole.
And then, well, that's where the hardware's going to go.
Oh, that's where the hardware's going to go?
But it's all good because we're just going to...
Okay, so I can scrape it off.
We're just going to redo it.
I spackled it right back off.
It's no big deal. There are no mistakes.
And there's no water, there's no application? How long do you have to let it dry for?
I mean, just a couple hours probably.
Oh, seriously? Just a couple of hours? So you don't have to wait overnight? You can do this, start another project, come back to this, and let it go.
Super easy, right?
Did I put too much on it?
No.
Okay.
There's no such thing.
Very good. And then
whatever your heart desires.
And then once this is smooth, do you have to because I notice it's a little moist down here. Do you let this dry for a little bit of time, or you're good to go? You're good to go. But you want to know what I like to do with this is I'll put some more spackle or putty on it just to make sure that it's totally filled in. Okay. Sand it again, and then that way you know that. So you give it 2 applications. Yeah, just in case. And then you're going to paint these cabinets. I will. So we've done this now twice, these 2 of these DIY at-home kind of projects. Right. So we did the stripping, the chemical strip, so I'll chemically strip the cabinets, then I'll sand them down and start painting them. Okay, and they're all on betterct.com. If people want to watch, we've got them up there for you. We appreciate your time. Caitlin Francis, this is absolutely wonderful. These cabinets are going to look amazing. Yes, I mean, you could still use the Sharpie, but this is easy too. I'm not using the Sharpie anymore. Now I know how to do it.